Yo, what up? Back for round 3. Two things before we start. First off, the last game of the last match had to get scrapped. Magic Online crashed, and I wasn't able to get back on in time. Timed out. Second thing, changed the deck around a little bit. Not going to go over those right now. I'll go over them when I'm sideboarding for the sake of saving time. Anyway, we're going first. Let's get started. Some of you might be able to guess what one of the changes I made based on one of the cards in my hand. So other than the obvious problem, I think this hand's actually pretty good. I'm going to keep it. So we're on the turn 1 preordained plan. My opponent's mulliganing to 6. Captain Insano. Alright, let's go, baby. So here I play Tropical Island instead of Underground Sea because more often than not the black mana matters and I'd rather the tropical get wastelanded. There's the other half of the equation. I would love to pick up Tinker right now, but it will do absolutely nothing. That's tragic. Okay, Tinker's going to the bottom. I think I'm going to keep Force of Will. This way, I've got options if I want to force my opponent's spell. I can just exile Force if I think Time Twister is going to be good, and if I think Time Twister is going to be bad, then I can pitch that instead. So let's see what my opponent's up to. Mox. Playing something. Sphere of Resistance. Okay, we're playing against the Stacks deck. That is not a card I like. I'm going to counter it. I'm not actually sure what to pitch here. The second Force Will is obviously crap without another blue spell. I don't know how good Time Twister would be against Stacks. Giving them a new hand might not be the best, but I'm going to hold on to the Time Twister. I'm going to see what it can do for us. Now he's going to go Workshop Trinisphere. Quite confident of that. Come on. Oh, okay. Ancient Tomb. That's not as bad. Can't Trinisphere off that. Come on. Come on, Captain. Captain and... Okay, so he's passing the turn. That is good news. Mana Drain is interesting. So now I'm not going to cast Soul Ring. Because he's got 3 cards in hand. Mana Draining whatever he does next. Seems like it'll be pretty good value. What we got here? Another Sphere. He might be baiting. He might have land Trinisphere, but I really can't afford to make that assumption. So we're just going to drain this. So obviously he drew the Sphere for his turn, or he would have cast it last turn. Double Tomb. Okay. My opponent definitely does not have Trinisphere. Now I've got 2 free mana. One of which I'm going to use to play Soul Ring. Not super interested in giving my opponent a bunch of new cards right now. So I don't think I'll be able to do anything with a new hand unless it's really broken. So I'm actually just going to hard cast Gush right now. Because I've got the mana from Mana Drain still. So I don't really want to be returning 2 lands against Stacks. It kind of seems to go with their MO. Alright, that's an interesting draw. If I can get a fast bond, it seems like I'm in really good shape. But my opponent's got access to 6 mana, so anything is possible. He could go I don't even know anymore. What do they play for 6 mana? I was actually talking to a friend of mine between rounds who plays a lot of Vintage. And he plays stacks. And he sort of helped me with some of the changes to the deck just based on what the online metagame's like. Really, we should have asked him what a good stacks list looks like, so I know what to play around. Maybe my opponent doesn't know what he's doing either. He's thinking. Okay, here we go. Here comes the spice. With a 3rd sphere. What's it gonna be, Captain? Chalice of the Void on 1. That's unfortunate. So now we can't cast Fast Bond, we can't cast Ancestral Recall, Preordains, Ponder, Mental Misstep, but that seems like it's a really bad card against them. Snapcaster Mage. Well, I would have been all for Snapcasting back this Preordain, actually, but I can't do that. I also can't go Snap Mana Drain, because I don't have 3 blue. Tough call what to do here. I can't really do anything. I can pass the turn, just Mana Drain whatever he does. Just buy myself a little bit of extra time. I think I like that. Let's do that. And if he plays something big, then the mana I get off the Mana Drain would be potentially really huge for casting either a Time Twister or a Yogg-Will. My opponent does nothing. I'm not opposed to him doing nothing. Wish that was a Sapphire. I'm also going to continue to do nothing. You know what? If he wants to attack me with Mishra's Factory, that's fine. God, I'd love for him to play like a... Oh, crap. Wasteland. I maybe should have thought about that. So now my opponent's kind of got free reign to do whatever he wants. I'm actually just going to F6. So I'm actually in a much worse position now than I was. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. So I could just try and play another C, pass the turn, basically use the same line of play. Probably doesn't have another Wasteland or Strip in his hand, or he would have already cast it and used it. But if he draws one, then I'm not sitting super pretty. But twisting right now also seems pretty bad. So I'm just gonna plop down this C again. Pretty much fine with him drawing... Ah, come on. Yeah, you got it, Buster. Do I want to Snapcast anything? I really don't. Okay, we can F6 through his turn again. Depending on what I draw, I might just end up twistering. Just try and get... Ooh. Okay, what are the odds he's got the 3rd Wasteland? Could have just been like banking a Strip Mine the entire game. Just waiting for me to play a basic. That actually seems like something that would be a good idea for them. But I still don't like the idea of casting Time Twister right now. What does Yawgmoth's Will do for me? Lets me cast a Gush. That seems really underwhelming. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hope he can't do anything. he plays something big, can I cast Blightsteel Colossus? What if he plays like a Karn? I have 7 mana, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. Oh, please play a Karn, Captain Sano. I don't know if that's something those decks play, but it seems like a good card. Cavern of Souls. Golem. So, Lodestone? Thorn of Amethyst. Okay. Mana draining the crap out of that. Just want to be able to get the mana off it. And do something on my next turn. Okay, and he's not... He's just attacking. This is wonderful news. God, I wish he had cast a Karn. Or something that costs 7. Okay, so Yogg Willing still seems pooey. And I still can't go Snapcast Mana Drain. So I don't want to pass the turn doing nothing here. Could go for Brainstorm to see what I get. I think I'm going to do that. Oh my god. I completely forgot about the Chalice of the Void. Oh, I'm so sorry. Viewers at home. That must have been super painful to watch. It's okay, build Storm Count. That's the plan here. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Time Twister. I gotta save face here and do something. Because like giving him 7 new cards is obviously dangerous, but my hand's just not doing anything right now. And now, have I played a land this turn? I haven't. That's interesting. Is there any reason to tap this for green? Nope. So now we got our Tinker on. We've got Force backup. I'm not going to counter anything unless it stops this Blightsteel Colossus. I feel like that is our plan right now. So what stops it? Ensnaring Bridge, Karn, Duplicant. God, Duplicant isn't a Golem, is it? Lodestone Golem, okay. Can't be countered, that's fine. He wants to throw a Golem under the bus. That's fine. Really hoping for save resistance. That's fine too. This is when he plays something big. Thorn of Amethyst, you got it. I'm down with all of these. I don't need to play any spells. Shapeshifter. Is that what Duplicant is? I feel like that might be it. Alright, let's just attack. You might block with the factory? Yeah. That seems like a good idea. Okay, so he will be at 9 poison. Second main phase. How much does a Force of Will cost? He's got just the Sphere and the Thorn and the Lodestone Golem, so it costs 3. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that Duplicant's a shapeshifter, so I won't be able to force it. Maybe I play Talrond? Can I do that? He only costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do that. No, you know what? I'm just gonna bank on the one time no Duplicant. Anything that's not a Golem or a Duplicant Then I just force will it, and I think I'm good. Yep, alright. Begin sideboarding. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go over the changes I made to the deck. Obviously, there's the Tinker Blightsteel Colossus. Yeah, I know I went. Get out of here. Tinker Blightsteel Colossus. There is... What else have I done? I added a main deck Thoughtseize. Took out that crappy Lion's Eye Diamond. What can I say? When you try and innovate when you have no idea how the format works, it's usually a bad idea. Took out the repeals. Those seemed really bad. I added a second Jace, because Jace seems really good. And the rest of the main deck is the same. Sideboard. The guy I was talking to was telling me Dredge isn't very popular, so I went down to 3 Dredge hate cards. I could just go down to 0 and hope I don't get paired against it. That would be acceptable as well. Dismembers became Abrupt Decays. Abrupt Decays are good against Oath, and they just seem better with the decks that Dismember were good against. I don't know what's out there. I guess Dismember kills Lodestone Golem. That might be relevant. 2 Nature's Claims are still there. I added a Duress for combo. I also added a Drown in Sorrow for those creature decks. And a repeal for generic bounce stuff. Okay, so we're bringing in Nature's Claims. We're bringing in Rebuild. Bringing in Trigon Predators. And probably Abrupt Decays. Taking out Mental Missteps seem really bad. Flusterstorm seems really bad. Thoughtseize on the draw doesn't seem great. Like, he's going to play his best spell first. So, yeah, I think that goes. I feel like he's... I feel like he might bring in answers for the Blightsteel plan. But I think it might also be a really good plan against him. 63 cards. That's a lot of Magic cards. You know what? I'll go to 2 Abrupt Decays. We'll go... Gifts might not be great. Gifts might be a little slow. Just take out the Gifts Ungiven. And we will shed... I don't know how good Jace is. Shed a Jace. Why not? I don't know. Okay. We'll go with this.